Hey, sorry, I am sick today, which means that my hair is in its natural crimpy sort of style, which I don't mind, I quite like it. Yay, book reviews, woo! It's finally my turn, and I've been looking forward to this all week, like a proper nerd. The book I'm going to read is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, obviously, but I bought it on my Kindle, and I bought the hardback version, and both reading experiences have left me with a different impression of the book. The Kindle I felt was a bit the Kindle version is the same book, but it felt a little bit lifeless, and but reading the book it just felt more like the book felt more of a memoir in a way, and it was a lot I just enjoyed reading the book a lot more, but I always just having my Kindle there and just being able to read it and just get quotes and stuff. And so one good factor of having it on the Kindle is because Hazel and Augustus are just so witty and smart, and I'm not, so I had to use the dictionary a lot in the book, and which was fun. I kind of felt like I was learning as I was reading, which I always like. So I know a lot of people kind of in the Nerd Fighters would have known Esther Earle, and I spoke to her a few times, and she was lovely. So reading the book for me was very weighted in a way. It was. I know John Green said that Hazel is not Esther, and I completely agree with him. There is Esther's character in a way, but just in little bits, and I can understand why John said he couldn't have finished the book without her, because she's there, but she's not in Hazel. The book makes me very emotional, and that means it's an awesome book. Whew. So I am a nerd fighter, obviously, surprise, and I have my Esteban and everything, and oh my god, I got a Pizza John shirt as well. Woo-hoo. And I've kind of, been watching John sign all the books. After all the jokes of John, signing every book, I know some of them weren't signed, but mine was, and I was so happy, because I was really worried, and I got a cherry one, which looks like that, and I was very, very happy. I feel in the book that John Green can just portray normal personhood, or say normal, I say normal in inverted commas, but in such a poetic way, and it's you do need an entire day just to yourself to read this book, which unfortunately I didn't have because I'm at school and homework and stuff. It was just the whole feel of the book. You just needed to get it in and over with, and then feel you felt with the characters in the book, but when you finished the book, then you started to piece everything together in your own mind and form your own reactions. I like in the book how the characters aren't really that physically described, because it's not really a book where you can put yourself in their shoes, but it's nice because you kind of, sometimes you get descriptions of what they're wearing, and I know you get hair descriptions, but you never, in some books you'll have a whole paragraph just set aside for what they look like, and that would never happen in this book. Kind of when I first read it I was a bit anxious, because I didn't want to feel like I was describing her wrong in my head, but the second time I just went with my own thing, and it was much more enjoyable. One thing as well I loved about the book is that the characters, Hazel and Augustus, I want them to be my friends. I want friends like that in my life, who are so worldly wise but yet so immature at times that they just kind of lose a sense of where they are, what they had to go through, and they're just teenagers. And then in other times they're not. They're adults, and they're smarter than half of my friends, and it's so, again, like I said, poetic, and just really, it's really beautiful friendship, and but so witty as well, and it's kind of why you do need a whole day, because you just need to get every character, deduce every character, what they're like, and the one line that did make me cry, unfortunately, is quite a spoilery line, so I'm not going to say it, but maybe I'll put it in the description, I don't know. So this is kind of all I'm going to say about the book. It's nice to just see all the characters grow, not just Hazel, not just Augustus, but like their mum, their dad, Isaac, and people like that. And it's nice just to see them saying, okay, this is where we are, let's just deal with it, and yeah. And I kind of admire it, and it was nice to see it from a kid's point of view rather than a parent's, because most of the books I've read that are kind of like this are from the parents' view, and it was nice seeing them from the kids' view. So, and maybe because they were more my age range, and it was easier to empathise with them. But I would strongly suggest reading this book because it is amazing, and I would give it 11 stars out of 5. There is my book review. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, and also I'm wearing purple eyeliner. I don't know why you needed to know that, but you did. Right, I'm going to go. Bye bye.